You know, there's always been something incredibly significant about worship and prayer in this place, in this house. You know, even the ground right now that we're on, specifically over in the World Prayer Center, is incredibly sacred ground. It was built by amazing men and women who just had such a heart for prayer and such a heart for worship in our city and our region. And even this building was one of the first of its kind. It stood kind of alone in the time, the only place developed to encourage continual prayer. So there are people cheering us on. It's like Hebrews talks about the great cloud of witnesses. There are people cheering us on at New Life to partner with what we have going on here. This is not just a new idea or something for the future. This is sacred. And I've been here 14 years in Colorado Springs, and I specifically have just had some of my most incredible God encounters and most life-defining moments in the place of prayer and worship and over in the World Prayer Center. And I think that there's nothing else that the Lord gives us as a tool to remind us that we are no longer gods and kings. You know, we are no longer over our own lives and completely in control. Prayer and worship says, you are God and I am not. Prayer and worship partners with a real king and a real God. And through that, the atmosphere really does change. Through that, the nation really does shake. Through that, we see extraordinary things. It's a belief that we've always had. Even just the other day, there was friends of ours who are just incredible leaders in the worship movement. We're in the World Prayer Center, and we were talking after, and they said, we could just sense and feel the jealousy of God over this place. And I just love that. And I agree.
The last couple of years, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, we've been praying in the World Prayer Center. And these prayer meetings have been this convergence of prayer and worship. There's a live worship leader at every single prayer meeting. And I just love the prayer meeting style that we've adopted at New Life. It's profoundly personal, and prayer is personal. It's our intimate language with the Lord, but it's also corporate. You know, it says where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I am in their midst. And the place of where brothers dwell in unity, that's the place of commanded blessing. And we've really seen the fruit of that commanded blessing through our prayer room and our prayer meetings. We've seen incredible miracles of God doing amazing things in our community and just doing amazing things in the personal lives of those who are engaging in the prayer room.